mates, welcome back to my channel. Noel Arevalo here. Just kidding, I'm not Australian. I wish I was Australian because Australian people, let me tell you, they are beautiful humans. This is Noel Arevalo. She is Mexican, Filipino, white, and very, very American. Welcome to my channel. Welcome to this full day of eating intermittent fasted style. If you are new, welcome to my channel. Make sure you subscribe so I can see you guys in the next video. Hit that thumbs up. But if you're new to my channel, I have a very healthy lifestyle based channel. I share a lot of my life, full days of eating, how I stay fit, and live it in a balanced manner. Intermittent fasting is different for me. I've never done it before. So how I'm going to be doing this intermittent fasting approach is going to be 16-8. There's a few other ways that people do it, but 16-8 is where this entire video is going to be me fasting for 16 hours and then eating for 8 hours. Today is gonna be 1 p.m. to 9 p.m. I wanted to start at 12, but it was too busy of a morning. At the end of this, I'm going to be doing intermittent fasting for a week. I'm gonna be making another video kind of showing you body composition changes and then also going over just my entire experience of it, what I think of it, maybe if I'm gonna continue doing it or not, and what exactly my experience was and what I compare it to what I thought about it before, because I've never done intermittent fasting. So we're doing this all together. We in this together this first day. Life updates, that's gonna be at the end. I didn't want to bore the newcomers with my life updates, but if you guys stick with me through the whole video, then you'll know what's going on. But if you really wanted to know the juicy juice, then you could just go to the video. Full day of intermittent fasting day started because your girl is starving. Welcome to your girl's first day of intermittent fasting. Today, my 8-hour time window is going to start at 1 p.m. It's 1:11. I swear every single time I look at the clock nowadays, it's always 2, 2, 2, 3, 3, 3, 4, 4, 4. Not even into stuff like that, but that means you're having progress, so I'll take it. I'm really hungry. I usually am somebody who wakes up, I'll have my coffee, and then within 2 hours later, I'll have breakfast. So my body is very accustomed to that kind of schedule of eating, and I know that my body's kind of what up, where my food at, so that's what's going on. I'm really hungry. I cannot wait to eat. So what I'm gonna be eating is I'm gonna have some egg whites. I'm gonna do maybe a whole egg, get some good fats in. I'm also going to do some avocado, get some good fats in. And then I'm gonna do this Oro wheat organic sliced thin bread. How I'm going to be weighing everything out, for those of you who are new, I count my macronutrients, so that is staying exactly the same. It's just the period of time that's different of when I'm gonna be eating, but I weigh everything out in grams and I use a digital food scale. How I weigh my food is with a digital food scale, and I count my macros, and then I use the LifeSum to actually track how much macros I'm intaking and stuff like that. It is currently 1:30, meal 1 is served. I'm so hungry, almost to the point to where I'm not hungry. You know when you wait so long when you're hungry? But I gotta show you guys what I'm gonna eat before we dive in. I did some egg whites, I did some vegetables, I did 2 pieces of toast and avocado toast, and then I got my 1 little chunk of chocolate because I'm craving something sweet. Today is a very busy day. I have to run to drop off some band orders, and then also I need to go to Chase and acquire a business credit card. I've been spending a lot of money within my business just purchasing bands, and this is something that I don't really talk about on my channel. So if you guys want me to talk more about this, the business aspect of my life, which is you learn as you go type of a thing. I was not born to be an entrepreneur, but we living, and I'm grateful. I have to get a business credit card because I need to start building business credit. So we have to do that. I need to go to Costco to get essentials. I go to a bunch of different stores to get my food, but my essentials I get at Costco. I'll show you guys everything that I get because I'm literally, my fridge is empty. I had to go send these bands out. My little packaging. Love my little logo. It is about 3:13. Something that's come to my mind is I had that one meal, but I haven't had anything since. And so I definitely want to make sure that I get in what my macros are in the day. So On the go, like I told you guys, I have nothing. I usually meal prep. I'm gonna bring these 2 protein bars with me, RX and this balanced protein bar. Yeah, something that's come to mind for me is something I was recognizing. I'm feeling content now with my meal, but I definitely was feeling a little bit tired. I don't know if it's because of how just this is a so different like eating schedule for me, but whatever the fact, I'm having a 3G energy drink. Okay, so I just got back from the bank. And I was actually in there for longer than I was anticipating. It was actually really close to my house, so I decided to, instead of have another protein bar, I don't want to just like stuff my face with a bunch of protein bars if I don't have to. So I ran back and I'm going to have some caramel rice cakes. I'll probably have 2 of these. And then I'm gonna have this organic PB Fit peanut butter. It's actually a low-fat peanut butter, and then have 2 rice cakes, which are lower carb. So that's a good like low-carb, low-fat snack. It literally is already 5 o'clock and I still have to lift. So I was kind of trying to time my meals in a better manner. But I know the reason why I'm kind of struggling to get in my food is because I do not have food to prepare. So let that speak to you. Okay guys, we just got to Costco, and of course, I forgot my membership card. I just have to go to the guest services and get a temporary membership, which is becoming an often thing. I literally should just like leave my Costco card in my center console. We're about to pick up the Essentials. My macros are currently at, 83 carb, 50 protein, and 29 fat, and it's 5:30. 3.5 hours left to eat, and does anyone else raise their butt off when they're going to get stuff in big freezers? Unsweetened buttermilk. Just got home. I could not stop eating these berries, these blueberries. So good. So I'm still at 83 carb, 50 protein. Oh my God, I didn't eat my protein. Can't stop eating them, they're addicting. I literally can't stop. I get all my essentials, all them at Costco. So, got some holy guacamole. Really good to get in greens. It's like full of just micronutrients, kale, everything, mint tea. Ooh, I kind of want some right now, honestly. This box has been giving me problems the whole time. Some Neutrogena makeup wipes. I actually prefer the Kirkland ones, but you know, they had those ones. And then I got some Tampax, because get more bang for your buck there. I feel like I've been so deprived on veggies today. So I got some organic power greens. This is the spray stuff that I use. This stuff is magical. It's avocado oil spray, so I use this to cook. Some broccoli. And then I got some salmon, fresh wild Copper River sockeye salmon. Some organic almond milk unsweetened. Got some more body wash, because, you know, gotta clean myself, and I ran out. And then I got my cage-free liquid egg whites. Craving something savory. I feel like I've been eating a lot of stuff that's sweet. Hey guys, salami, and I'm gonna do 1 serving of it. My food away. I'm gonna start prepping some food, actually. I'm gonna bake my salmon. I'll show you guys how I do that. Oh, that's what I didn't get. I didn't get a carb source. 8:10, and my cutoff time is 9. Woo, this is tough. I'm not gonna lie, I ate one of these because I'm really hungry, and I'm also very tired. I did go to bed late last night, but I don't know, I don't know if it's intermittent fasting. I'm just explaining to you guys how I feel. This is how I make my salmon. So I just put this little guy on it. Literally use this for everything. I did have a protein bar, and then I go like this, foil like that, and I have it at 350. Got some broccoli going on, and then you just literally pop it in the oven, and depending on how big the piece of salmon it is, it usually takes like An hour to 40 minutes. I guess I technically have till like 9:15 to eat. All right, 9:06. This is what the salmon looks like. Absolutely beautiful. Definitely cooked it a little bit longer than I should have. It was a pretty chunky piece of salmon though. It was in the oven probably for like 40 minutes, I want to say. And I got 5 ounces of salmon, having some of the broccoli. I'm just gonna have straight to the point caramel rice cakes because I'm pretty sure I've met all my needs with my macros. My macros are, I want to say, like around 55 fat. I'm trying to estimate right now, like with this meal. I haven't put it into LifeSum yet, but I'm like at 100 and probably like 28 grams protein. And then once I have those rice cakes, I'll be at like almost 200 carb. First day down at intermittent fasting. 6 more days to go. I know my body's like adjusting, but it's definitely a very interesting approach. And I'm really curious to see how my body responds to, you know, acclimating, like getting used to it as the days go on. So make sure that you stay tuned for the follow-up week video where I'm gonna go over how I feel about the whole approach and what my experience was. But I made a closeout to this video, same time that I did the intro. So stay tuned for that. Love you guys. Giving you guys the updates. There's just so many things that like I wanted to talk to you guys about. I really try my best to be as authentic as possible for you guys. There's a few different things. So I will be starting a new training routine. I told you guys that soon. I talked with my friend who will be helping coach me, but obviously I'll do an entirely different video and go over what like my training program is gonna look like and all of that stuff. The booty bands that I have just launched. Everything restocked yesterday. So 3 new colors. I have a camo pink. I'll link that in the description as well. Camo gray. The pink bands are restocked. And then I have a beautiful mint green, which is my favorite color. And it's gonna come in 2 resistances, light and medium. So if you guys have not been able to pick some up, they're still in stock. And also I do have limited stock. So if you wanted to pick up a booty band, make sure that you do. I have a few videos on my actual YouTube that show you exactly how to use them if you're somebody who does not have a gym membership. I don't really talk about my, you know, my love life, my romantic life, you know, I do have one of those. That's just a part of my life that I haven't really shared. I've kept it very sacred, but I want to share everything with you guys. You know, you guys are literally like my family. You support the shit out of me. I have been seeing this person kind of off and on for 4 years. And that's why whenever I go to Atlanta, that's where he lives. So I'll visit him. And I did date him seriously for 1 year, but then I moved to LA. He lived in Atlanta. I didn't really want to do the long distance thing. And so long story short, him and I are both single. In no means am I in a relationship. I'm not in a relationship. It's kind of complicated. I don't know how to explain it, but it's very, very healthy. He treats me like an absolute queen, and that's why I've, you know, continued to entertain it. So it's like when we're together, but when we're not, like we don't have like the obligations of a relationship, if that makes sense. But it is exclusive, but there's just like no label. I don't know exactly how to explain that to you guys, but basically that's my situation. And I don't want to feel like when I go visit him and like stuff like that, like coming up here soon, I'm gonna go to Nashville at the end of this month and I'm gonna be with him. And so I just want to share with you guys that because I don't want to feel like I have to hide him like out of my vlogs. But I don't want you guys to think that I'm like in a relationship because I'm not. And I'm sorry if this like offends anyone, like I don't want to like confuse you guys or whatever, but I just am being completely transparent and honest about what is currently going on in my love life. So that's my situation, you guys. Thumbs up if you're in the same boat. No, I'm just kidding, because I don't want to hide anything from you anymore. I hope that you guys enjoyed that video. And I look so forward to seeing you in the next video. I will be uploading a follow-up after I do this week of intermittent fasting and tell you guys my entire experience. So make sure that you stay tuned for that, because that's gonna be the more interesting video out of the two I feel. Give this video a thumbs up if you have not already. It means so much to me. Make sure to hit that subscribe button if you're new to my channel, so that I see you in the next one. I'll see you in the next one. The power in those nostrils, I tell you. All right, guys, I will see you in the next one. I love you. And yeah, I'll see you in the next one. Mwah.